Good Erev Shabbos again, are we here? Yes we are. Another beautiful Erev Shabbos davening. Join with me, sing with me, and I've got a surprise for you this week. Wait for it, you're going to be involved. First of all, a pre-Shabbat song. Mikoil ois mayim rabim madire mayim rabim madire adir mishmereya Mikoil ois mayim rabim madire Rabbi Madire Adir Mishpereya Yadir Bamaroi Madir Bamaroi Madir Bamaroi Adir Bamaroi Madir Bamaroi Mashem Adir Bamaroi Mashem Adir Bamaroi Madir Bamaroi Madir Bamaroi Adir Bamaroi Madir Bamaroi Mashem Adir Bamaroi Mashem Mikolos Mayim Rabim. What does that mean? More than the sounds of the great waves is the might of Hashem. Adir Bamaroi Hashem. Good Shabbos to you all. Adir Bamaroi Madir Bamaroi Madir Bamaroi Madir Bamaroi Adir Bamaroi Mashem Adir Bamaroi Mashem Yai rai 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 ai 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 Mesha Everyone now join in it. So good Shabbos, everyone. I hope you've had a wonderful week. I'm not feeling so great today, but we're going to make it special all the same. And what's happened to your comments? I want you to write lots of comments because we read each and every one of them and they mean so much to us here. So we're glad we're bringing you joy. How long this is going to go on for? Let's hope we're back in shul very soon. And I have a little announcement to make at the end about coming back to shul. But in the meantime, let's crack on with Kabbalat Shabbat Lechunaran, and I'll come, let's sing to Hashem. Lechunaran Before we sing the next song, which is going to be to a different tune, I'm teaching you lots of new tunes here in lockdown. Abigail, come closer, please. So I'm going to play a little game with you. How much do you miss shul, and how much do you remember the tunes that we sing in shul? So what I've asked Dobby to do on the piano, I've asked him to play a couple of bars of something and see if you recognize what it is. If you do recognize it, do not write it on the chat. I will reveal it later to everyone to see if you're right. So listen, and we're going to play it once more. You're going to hear it twice during the Kabbalat Shabbat. Here it is. But they're not putting it on the chat because then everyone else will see it straight away. So keep it to yourselves, and then the answer will be revealed at the end. So here we go.
Well, yeah, we think people should write it.
Here they are. That's it. Did you hear that? Can we hear that again? could it be? Should we give them once more? Once more you're going to hear it. Listen, what is this? You need to know the words to this. All will be revealed later, and you'll get another chance to hear it by Lechadodi. Okay, so here's a new tune for you. Shiru Lashem Shir Chadash. Sing to the Almighty a new tune. Shiru Ladonai Shir Chadash. Shiru Ladonai Kol Haaretz. Shiru Ladonai Baruch Hu Shemo V'Yivas. Nice for Moshe to make a guest appearance. He hasn't been on for months. It was all to do with his haircut that he once had that he didn't want to be on. His hair has grown in now. In fact, he gave me a haircut today. So, for the thought for the week on this beautiful Seder of Shalach Lecha, over to Rochala.
Welcome everyone. And actually it's a very sad parsha, or parts of it is very sad. This week we hear about the spies and the really, really tragic story that happened one spy, one person representative from every tribe went to spy out the land. And as we know, 10 of the 12 came back with negative reports. Now, how could this have happened? These were people who saw amazing miracles, the 10 plagues, the splitting of the sea. How could this have happened that they came back with such negative reports about our land? And our rabbis tell us that this was because they looked at everything in a pragmatic way. They were used to being looked after completely by Hashem. They didn't have to think about anything, their food, their drink, their clothing, their protection. And all of a sudden they lost their anchor of faith because they were scared they were going to have to start up life. So perhaps the first lesson is to always make sure we keep our anchor straight, because as soon as we get wobbly, it's a slippery slope. And then the way they looked at everything, perhaps we can see that in our lives also, how everything that was positive, they actually looked at as negative. For example, the beautiful big fruits. You'd think, wow, amazing. You know, the famous picture we see of the grapes, they looked at it as, oh, this is really creepy. The fruits are so big. They looked at everything in a skewed way, and how important it is for us to look at everything in a positive way, in a good way, because we are able to perceive anything we want in whatever way we want to. The third idea is about how they perceive themselves, self-esteem. They said that they were like locusts in the enemy's eyes. And psychologists tell us that generally the way we look at ourselves is the way we think other people look at us. So they had such low self-esteem that they thought that they were like locusts. And they didn't realize that intellectually, even though emotionally they might have been nervous, intellectually they should have believed that Hashem was looking after them. That's the third point. And I think we can take all these lessons and realize that we have to have faith and we have to have positivity. We have to look at things in the right way, and to also have self-esteem, and to realize that we are living in a time that, as the Kotzker Rebbe says, anything that we really, really want to achieve, with Hashem's help we are able to. And as David Ben-Gurion said, any Jew who doesn't believe in miracles is not a realist. That we believe that we live in times, look at Israel, a tiny country surrounded by so many enemies. There must be God, there must be Hashem helping us. And if we believe we can achieve with God's help, we certainly will. Have a lovely Shabbos.
Lovely thoughts and lovely ideas from you, Rochla. Thank you so much. Think positive is the message. Think positive. See everything in a beautiful light. And one of the things that we've seen so beautifully during this lockdown is that we've been able to stay connected through tefillah, through prayer and song, and through technology. We feel like we are one people, whether we're watching from the north of England, whether we're watching in Cape Town or America. I feel so connected to you all, and especially when you've written such lovely messages. Thank you so much. Let's continue and let's bring warmth and simcha and joy and holiness to your home, just where you are. to shul. I can't promise you all this dancing on the bima. I can't promise. We'll see.
ידבר עליהם שמרו דייסם וחבוי כנבו סלמה אדוני אלוהינו אתה עמיסה אלוהי סלע יסלוהם ונוי קיימה ולני לא יסע רוי ממו ידוי נוי אלוהינו
should know this by now. Come on, join me, everyone. Harmony. God should give strength to his people and should bless us with peace. Before we continue, as promised, I'm going to give you the couple of bars again. For those that weren't here before, I have asked Dovi to play a couple of bars of music from shul services, and you have to see if you can get the words to it. Do not write it on the chat. At the end, I will reveal it to you to see if you are correct. So here we go, Dobby. We want to hear those couple of bars again. Listen carefully, listen carefully. You play that beautifully, Dobby, with real feeling. Let's give it them one more time. I think they're going to need it. You need to understand which are these words. You hear this every Shabbos in shul. And one last time, Dobby, one last time. Here we go. So if you think you know it, turn to the person next to you, if you have someone next to you, and say, mark my word, it's I will tell you at the end. Ana b'koyach.
Ana b'koyach b'koyach gedulas yeminecha yeminecha tatir tzerura kabel rina samecha sagavenu tahareinu noyera Anna bekoach bekoach gedulas yeminecha yeminecha tatir tzerura kabel rina samecha sagavenu tahareinu noyera Anna bekoach gedulas yeminecha tatir tzerura tatir tzerura kabel rinas samecha sagavenu tahareinu noyera Anna bekoach gedulas yeminecha tatir tzerura tatir tzerura kabel rinas samecha sagavenu tahareinu noyera Lechadaydi, the highlight of Friday night service. Brush off your weekday clothes, forget all the weekday travails, and come and sing with me. I've chosen to sing this Lechadaydi, the first part, to the tune of Od Yishama, which is a wedding song, because I have an engagement to announce at the end. So many exciting things today. Here we go. Lechadaydi, Likras Allah, B'nei Shabbat was Nekam B'lo. Lechadaydi, Likras Allah, B'nei Shabbat was Nekam B'lo. V'yishomer b'zachar b'divorechad, v'yishmi ono elav v'yuchad, Adonai echad u'shmo yeh, l'shem tziferet השבט בימי כבוד, והוא יחמוד עלייכם עוד אחד, לקרס כלו בני שבת, נקבלו עוד אחד, בני שבת נקבל, אוי is not me for me, she big day to bar take me, the Arya ben Yishai ben Salach, the Korban and Nafshi, everybody come on, Lechol, Lechol. Shabbos Kihi Makara Bracha. Shabbos is the font, is where our blessings come from. It is the source of all blessings, the day of Shabbos. And aren't we thrilled that the Shabbos has arrived? With everyone getting back to normal and the world starting to unlock and us having a week of work, how nice it is to come together and relax for Shabbos. I hope you're enjoying. Here is a tune for Lo Se Boishi. You all know this. Eloi Sevoi Shi Veloi Sikami Ma Tishtochachi Oma Tehmi Bach Yechesu Ani Yami V'nivne Sa'iran
together, come on. Lecha Dodi Likras Kala Penei Shabbos Nekabel. Everyone stand and turn to greet the Shabbos Queen. Boi v'shalom ateret ba'alam gam b'simcha u'zolom tochelu le'am segula boi kala lecha doidi likras kalda b'nei Shabbat nekabel. Once more, everyone, come on. Lecha dodi likras kalda b'nei Shabbat nekabel. Ya la 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 la. Na 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 na, ya ira ho, ya ya ya, ya ya. Beautiful song and a beautiful service to bring in the Shabbat. Have we still got time? We've got plenty time. Stay with me. Stay with me. By the way, I was so going to learn properly the song We'll Meet Again, of course, for Dame Vera Lynn, which I will try and do for next week and bring it into the perhaps pre-Shabbat We'll Meet Again song. That'll be nice. So, what about doing the Kalabach Hashem Malach? Because everyone knows it. Was that, sorry? Can I hear it? Too high for me. This is for Didier. Welcome home. Everyone together, come on. Everyone together one more time, everyone. Shabbat Shalom, good Shabbos, good Shabbos. You know, at the beginning of this broadcast, I was feeling rather unwell. But it just goes to show the power of tefillah, the power of prayer, and the power of song, and the power of music. I feel great now. I feel ready for Shabbos, especially when I can see all the lovely comments coming in. Thank you so much. And thank you for joining. Now, here are the announcements of the week. First of all, I told you we had a Chatan and Kala. This is a big mazel tov to Ariel Reingold, who got engaged this week to Emma Batat. Mazel tov to you both. Exciting news. Mazel tov to your lovely parents, to Juliet and Richard, and to grandparents who are watching from Bournemouth, Jeffrey and Susan Feld. Mazel tov to you all. That is really exciting. An engagement. Mazel tov to you both. Belated mazel tov wishes to Irving Gross and all your family, Irving, on Avi's bar mitzvah last week, in particular to Dan and Joe. And to all the family, it was a beautiful simcha and enjoyed by so many people. Now we've got a new baby in the community. New grandparents to Stephanie and to Simon Israel, who have had a new baby granddaughter, number one, numero uno. Wonderful, wonderful. This is a baby girl for Claudia and Georges. Mazel tov to you all. Exciting, exciting news. Mazel tov, have much nachas from this lovely baby. And another baby, a baby boy, to Adam and Roxy Fish. A little baby boy. Mazel tov to the whole family, especially to grandparents, to Nigel, to Natalie, and to Debbie. Mazel tov to you all. Lots of babies and engagements and bar mitzvahs. The big one of the week is we have a bar mitzvah this week in our shul in Norris Lee. Joseph Martin, you laned outstandingly yesterday on your Zoom bar mitzvah, which was attended by so many people. You did us proud. You did your parents and grandparents proud. A huge mazel tov, Joseph. Enjoy the whole Shabbat that your parents have put on for you. Look forward to seeing you on Sunday at the drive-by. And big mazel tov to Alison, to Peter, to Sophie, to Sophia, and mazel tov especially to grandmas Brenda Lee and to Grandma G, Jackie, and to great-grandfather Sam. Mazel tov to you all. So Baruch Hashem, simchas in the community. Wonderful, wonderful. Now, unfortunately, we have also had some sad news this week. Friends have lost loved ones, so our hearts go out to you, to Gillian Kay, on the loss of your brother, Anthony. Gillian, we wish you much strength and comfort at this difficult time, and I know that you'll be sitting Shiva this week in the garden. Hope to see you then. And of course, to our good and beloved friend, to Natalie Myers and her sister Harriet, who lost their father Philip Collins just this past Shabbat. In fact, this time last week, you were showing me that you were by his bedside and you were all watching the Kabbalat Shabbat together. So we wish you all Hamokom Yenachem Eschem B'soch Shar Ve'etzion Yerushalayim. The Almighty should comfort you amongst those mourning for Zion and Jerusalem, and Shabbos should be a comfort for you all. Now, here are the results of the quiz. Shall we give it to them one more time just to refresh? Come on, Abigail. The idea was you're supposed to listen to these 2 bars of music and tell me what it is, and then afterwards text whether you got it correctly. You can put it on the chat whether you were right. Here we go. Nice and clear, Dobby. Nice and... What do you think? You think they got it?
Definitely.
They got it. I mean, we've given it to them. We've given it to you enough times. One last time. Here is the answer. Oh, come on, it was so easy. Next week you're going to get a much harder one. Let's hear.
What?
Again? It also fits into the words B'chayei V'yidechol beis Yisrael. Okay, so just before I go, for our members at Norris Lee, just to let you know, giving you advance warning that I think this week you're going to be receiving a survey for you to fill in about what to expect and what you are expecting when you come back to shul, which services you're going to be attending. This will help us at the shul to prepare for our return in an even better and more efficient way. So when you get the survey, make sure to reply and send it back. In the meantime, from Rochela, from myself, from Dobby on the piano, Dobby, this is all coming to an end, hopefully. It's been a total joy being with you this Erev Shabbos, and Moishi, who was here dancing, and the person that has come to our bubble again, our dear mum. Mummy, thank you for coming. Yes! Yeah, my mum. She's the best, and it's a joy to have you for Shabbos. Mwah.
I'm thrilled to be here.
Okay, so signing off. Thank you for joining. See you next week. Maybe it'll be the last or one of the last. Thank you for joining. Take care. Lots of love from all of us here at the Freilich family. Shabbat Shalom. Good Shabbos. Mwah!